The story of Attack on Titan takes place in a world that has been overrun by man-eating monsters known as Titans. The last of humanity has been confined behind the walls for as long as they can remember. On an average afternoon in a city on the outer wall, a young boy named Eren is seen catching some Z's. As his adopted sister Mikasa gathers firewood for their family, she picks on him for being a lazy little shit. It's getting late, so they decide to skedaddle. On the way home, they run into Sanez, while more like Eren is bitching at Sanez for being a lazy shit. He is a member of the Garrison Regiment, a branch of the military tasked with defending the outermost wall from any potential Titan threats. And he's a drunk, and he's drunk on the job. Eren's pissed because they need to be at the top of their game. Not that there have been any attacks in over 100 years, Sanez tells him, insisting he's fine. He's fine, he's A-okay. Eren then whines about how the Garrison are a bunch of cowards, that the Scouting Legion is where it's at. The Scouts are a branch of the military tasked with reclaiming land outside of the walls. Their specialty is actually facing and slaying Titans, unlike the Garrison who get drunk all day. Eren proceeds to fuck off as he and Mikasa leave. Eren and Mikasa get a view of the Scouting Regiment as they're returning from their most recent expedition outside of the walls. Our boy Eren really wants to join the Scouts. It's too dangerous, but as the main character, he's probably gonna do it. They look like shit, torn to pieces. This old woman's wondering where her son is, and his captain says, "Here," and hands her a baby. Just kidding, it's a hand. It's his hand, her son's hand. The townsfolk are talking shit about how they just go out there to get slaughtered like a bunch of fools. This pisses off Eren, who goes to start shit, but Mikasa grabs him and they leave. She then throws him up against the wall to give him a good dicking down, and by that I mean bitch him out for wanting to join the Scouts and get himself killed. He runs home to his mama, Carla, and his doctor dad, Grisha. Carla knows Eren's ass didn't get his firewood on his own, and that he had Mikasa do it. Lazy little shit. They have dinner, and Mikasa reveals that Eren intends to join the Scouts. Eren gets pissed, his mom gets pissed, and his dad's like, "Forget the Scouts, and when I come home, I'll show you what I keep hidden in the basement." He leaves as he's off to grab a pack of cigarettes. Eren runs off because his mama won't stop nagging him, and Mikasa chases after him. They then meet up with their friend Armin, but not on purpose. They've stumbled upon him catching an ass whooping from some bullies. Eren, being a brave and rash hothead, rushes in. These boys nearly piss themselves at the sight of Mikasa, who is the only one capable of dishing out a real ass whooping. They run off, Eren assuming he scared them off himself. Armin is clearly a little shrimp, definitely the brains of the group. He's raised by his grandparents, I think. Suddenly a thunderclap is heard, and lightning strikes just outside of the outer gate to the city. The trio, along with the entire town, stare in shock as the most hopeless sight imaginable rises. A hand reaches over the wall, as the head of a Titan peeks over. A Titan this large has never been seen before. It rears back its leg and kicks in the gate. The stone fragments crush civilians and their homes. A horde of Titans enter through the now gaping gate. They begin to devour everyone in sight. The kids run to their respective homes, Eren praying for their house to be unharmed, for his mom to be okay. She's not. She's been crushed by the house. Well, the boulder that crushed the house and then crushed her. Eren and Mikasa try to pull her out, but it's no use. She screams at Eren, "This is not the time to stop being a lazy little shit." A Titan begins to approach their house, a Titan with a scary-ass clown grin. He can't leave his mama, but luckily we got the good old Sanez who comes in fronting like he's some kind of hotshot who's about to save their asses. He goes for it and pisses himself in terror, scoops up the kids and gets the fuck out of there. Eren watches as the smiling Titan snaps Miss Carla's spine and slurps her down whole.